weird patching there. This is all roached back here. Let's see, pans are toast. No idea what's going on there. It was really abused at some point. This rear wing doesn't look too bad, actually. I'm curious about that. I almost wonder if that was something from the factory, since it's lead. Doesn't look too bad into there. The rockers themselves bizarrely look fine. That's suspicious. All those little spot welds there. Makes me wonder if that was replaced at some point. Yeah, this was replaced. You can see they got pop rivets here. So this fender was replaced. Looks all right. Little bit of flash rust. That'll obviously all be taken out. This actually looks in decent shape. Along here, up through here looks good. Inside there looks good. The engine bay. Looks decent. Nothing too scary there. So we're going to remove this and replace it with, I'm going to pause this for a second. Okay, sorry about that. At any rate, we will replace that with a bolt-in setup because it makes it a lot easier to do an oil change. With this welded in like this, the oil filter and cartridge and whatnot are down here, so it's a real challenge. Otherwise, the way we do it, this is bolted in, so all you have to do is take a couple bolts off, pop that out, now you have access. So just makes life easier for you or your mechanic, whoever would be doing oil changes. This is when we get into the ugly stuff. This poor little guy really took a licking. And there's plenty of nasty rust all down under here, and oh gosh, in here too. I don't know. We may end up having to replace this. We'll see. You can see some Swiss cheese along here. Once we get this up on our rotisserie, I may take some more video just to make it easier to look at the bottom side. But got a whack there, which should be able to pull that out. This is original fender. Holes for the side mirror, which we can put there, but if you're asking my opinion, I would put it on the door because you can't adjust that from where you're sitting. So obviously you need somebody else to adjust the rear view mirror for you, or the side mirror, I guess I should say. Again, the Rockers look pretty good. Oh yeah, that's right, we did cut that away. So that's not totally unusual. Sorry, not a good way of looking at that. It's not horrible, but I don't know. Nate may want to take it all out. More ugliness there. I don't think this piece is available, although I might be wrong. So this is all covered. It doesn't need to be, pristine per se. I mean, it can be repaired, patched, but we don't have to make it disappear like we would if we were doing an exterior panel. Yeah, this is pretty bad in here. And anything on the firewall, I know for a fact is not available in the aftermarket, so we'll have to do some work on that. Again, I don't know what to say about that. Very strange, but that's what we see. Nice big wow here. Sometimes it doesn't come out in the picture. I guess when I back up, it looks, you can see it a little bit better. Actually rather clean in through here, and rather typically rusted along there. That doesn't look too bad. This was popped, and you can see where it doesn't look great, but by and large that looks pretty minor. At a glance, I think what we're seeing there is actually just sand or surface rust. It doesn't look like the spare tire well has any particular rust there, so that's kind of surprising. It's one of the typical places for rust, but not complaining. This looks pretty good all the way through here, around back. I'm trying to move. Now I'm going to go back around this way. There's Rollo the dog, shop dog. Take a look at the lower valance a little bit. Yeah, that basically the whole front clip's gonna go. And again, don't know what to say about that. So be it. It is what it is. Another surprise is this area here is almost always rusted through because there's two panels that come together down at the bottom, kind of like the rockers, but it's actually clean there. So that's a bit of a surprise. And you can see some holes. I don't know what Nate will want to do, if he will. Yeah, honestly, I mean, sorry. Doesn't look that bad from that side, so. Some challenges, but, no big surprise there. Doors. You might want to replace the skins on the doors. Hood doesn't look horrible. Some pops on the trunk, but if that's solid, it's well, there's my answer. That's pretty chewed up. So, sorry for the camera stuff. But any rate, as far as this hood goes, he could repair it, but I just got a note from somebody saying they had a clean boot, which is quite unusual. And if it's true, it might be worth picking that up rather than trying to repair this boot. So I guess that's all the news that fits for now.